Hello everyone, my name is Daniel Gutierrez from the Smart Reporting and Helix Dashboard Support team. In this presentation, I will be covering how to use transformations in Helix dashboards. The agenda for this webinar will include the following topics: how to use Advanced Functions feature, a demo of the advanced functions, and an overview of other types of transformations. Transformations in Grafana are a set of features that allow you to modify, manipulate, and preprocess data before it is displayed in your visualizations. Transformations provide a way to shape your data to better fit your analysis needs and create more informative and insightful visualizations. Transformations can be applied to data from various data sources, including time series, databases, logs, and other sources. These are types of transformations available in Helix dashboards. In this webinar, we will focus on the advanced functions type of transformations. Then, we will do a quick review of some of the other transformations types listed in this slide. In the following slides, we will see examples of the categories available for the advanced functions transformation. The accumulative percentage transformation returns the percentage of execution of values in the selected field. Note that the maximum value is 100%. As shown in the example, the accumulative percentage column shows the percentage value of each row over the value of the total column. This transformation can be used when it's required to obtain the percentage over the values of a field. The accumulative total transformation performs the sum of the values of a particular column. This sum is performed between the previous and the next row, resulting in the total in the last row of the cumulative total column. As seen in the example, the accumulation is performed on the value 13 of the assigned row plus the in progress row with the value of 1, resulting in the accumulative total column as 14. Then, the accumulative total of the in progress row with the value of 14 is added to the pending row of the total column by 11, resulting in 25 in the accumulative total column, and so on. The transformation delta from last end performs a subtraction on the previous row or rows with the next one. As shown in the example, the value of the in progress row will be subtracted from the value of the assigned row. The subtraction can be directly from the next row to the previous one, or by the skip number of rows that can be selected in the previous row configuration. The percentage against column transformation allows the user to display the percentage relationship between values in two columns. As shown in the example, the ratio is between the total column and the closed tickets column, both being 100%. The percentage against initial value transformation returns the percentage corresponding to each row of a select in the field name, according to the initial value in the column. As seen in the example, the initial value is 6, which corresponds to the status in progress field. This is shown as 100%. Therefore, the following categories: resolved, pending, etc., will increment according to the value assigned in the total column. The percentage against maximum value transformation returns the percentage corresponding to each row selected in the field name field according to the maximum value in the column. As shown in the example, the maximum value for 254 corresponds to the assigned category of the total column, so it has a value of 100%. So a percentage is assigned to the categories with values greater than the initial value, which in this case is assigned. The percentage change against column transformation shows the percentage difference between the values of two different fields. The example shows the total field with a value of 417 against the open tickets field with a value of 284, with a percentage change of 41.84%. The percentage against total value transformation returns the percentage per row of a selected field. As seen in the example, the sum of the total percentage against total value column results in 100%, so a percentage value is assigned to each category of a selected field. In this case, assigned category has a value of 60.91%, closed of 25.66%, pending by 8.15%, resolved with 3.84%, and finally in progress with 1.44%. The percentile transformation returns the value in the range entered in the percentile value field. As shown in the example, the value 16 of the result field is in the 40% range over the total of the status. For the pending field with a value of 34 is in the 60% range, and for the same field with the value of 254 is in the 90% range. The top and rank transformation returns the top of rows of the selected field. In the first screenshot, you can see that the rank value is set to 5, returning the top 5 categories in the table. And in the second example, the rank value is set as 3, returning only the top 3 assigned, closed, and pending fields. In the following demo, we will see examples of the advanced functions. Accumulative percentage. In the following example, I will use the accumulative percentage transformation. In Helix dashboard, I will create a new single query. Then click on Transform and select Advanced Functions. The function name, I will select the accumulative percentage. In the field name, I will choose the total. To make work this transformation, I need to add an extra transformation. In this case, filter data by values. I will use a filter type as include and conditions as match all. Then I will add a condition. The field name will be accumulative percentage. Then the match, for this example, I will use is lower or equal. If I type here 50%, all the values will be lower or equal to 50%. We can see the status for assigned and in progress are included. In this example, we can see the assigned status has a cumulative percentage of 41.92% and in progress of 42.36%. If I increase the value to 80%, now pending and resolved are added on the rows. Pending with 55.90% and resolved at 60.26%. Accumulative total. In this example, we will use the accumulative total. Use a single query, select transform, advanced functions, and function name as accumulative total. I would choose the field name as total. A new column is added to your dashboard that displays the accumulative total value of the columns. 96 for assigned, 97 for in progress, 128 pending, 138 for resolved, and 229 for closed. Delta from last n. In the following example, we will use the delta from last n transformation. Select transform, advanced functions, and delta from last n. I would choose the field name as total. This box is set to 1, which means that the difference between values is calculated using the previous row. In this example, we can see that in progress value for total is 1. So, 1 minus 96 will result as minus 95. Then, 31 minus 1 will result in 30. Now, for resolved, the value is 10 minus 31. The result is minus 21. And so, percentage against column. In the following example, I will use the percentage against column transformation. We create a single query, click on transform, select advanced functions, and the function name as percentage against column. The field name, I will choose the closed tickets, and against field name as total. Now you can see that a new column is added to the dashboard that displays the percentage ratio against the column value. In this case, the ratio between the total and the closed tickets is 44.10%. Percentage against initial value. In this example, we will use the percentage against initial value transformation. We go to transform, advanced functions, and we select the function name as a percentage against initial value. I would choose the field name as total. Now a new column is added to the dashboard that displays the percentage against initial value. The initial value is 1 for status in progress equals to 100%. Percentage against maximum value. In this example, we will see the percentage against maximum value transformation. We use a single query, go to transform, advanced functions, and the function name, select the percentage against maximum value. I would choose the field name as total. A new column is added to the dashboard that displays the percentage against the maximum value. In this case, the maximum value of total is 94. Percentage change against column. In the following example, we will check the percentage change against column transformation. We will use a single query, transform, advanced functions, and select the function name as a percentage change against column. In the field name, I will select total and against field name, open tickets. Now, a new column is added to the dashboard that displays the percentage difference. In this case, the difference between the total and the open tickets is equal to 80.80%. Percentage against total value. In the following example, we will check the percentage against total value transformation. We will use a single query, go to transform, expand advanced functions, and select the function name as a percentage against total value. I would choose total as a field name. Now, a new column is added to the dashboard that displays the percentage against the total value. In the example, we can see the assigned status is equals to 40.63%, in progress as 0.45%, pending as 13.84%, resolved as 4.46%, and closed as 40.63%. The sum of all values will result in 100%. Percentile. In the following example, we will review the percentile transformation. We will use a single query, go to transform, advanced function, and select the function name as percentile. Choose the field name, in this case, total. By default, the percent value is 85%. Within the 85% that the status assigned, it is displayed with value of 92. If we modify the percent value to 50%, the status will be for pending with value of 31. That means that the percentage for the pending status is between the 50% range. Now, if we change the percent value for 20%, the in progress status will be displayed with value of 1. This means that in progress status is on the 20% range. Top and rank. In the following example, we will review the top and rank. We use a single query, go to transform, expand advanced functions, and select the function name as top and rank. In the field name, I will choose total. Now the rank value is set as default as 0. Use this function to list values according to their ranks. The value with the highest rank is listed first. In this case, the highest rank is assigned with value of 95. If we want to show only the top 3 ranking, modify the rank value to 3. Now the 3 values will be shown on the table, with the highest to the lowest rank values. 95 for assigned, 91 for closed, and 31 for pending. We will now review some examples of the transformations available in Helix dashboards. The add field from calculation transformation has three modes. The first, binary operation. Apply basic binary operations, for example, sum or multiply, on values in a single row from two selected fields. The second one, reduce row. Apply select calculation on each row of selected fields independently. The third one, row index. Insert a field with the row index. The convert field type transformation allows you to change and exchange the field type to any of the following types: number, string, time, boolean, enum, or any other. As shown in the example, the submit date field has been modified to string type using the format date, year, month, and day. The filter by name transformation can remove select parts of the query results. There are three ways to filter field names: using a regular expression, manually selecting included fields, using a dashboard variable. As can be seen in the second screenshot, the total field was removed by deselecting the total field of the identifier. The group by transformation groups the data by a specified field value and processes calculations on each group. The available calculations are the same as for the reduced transformation. As you can see in the second screenshot, the transformation is used to group the date field, sorting it from the oldest date to the most recent. The group into matrix transformation combines three fields, which are used as input for the column, row, and cell value in the output of the query with which the matrix is generated. As can be seen in the example, when the three fields are combined, they list the incident number in the first column, and then the status columns, filling each cell according to the status of each incident. The histogram transformation generates histogram based on the input data, allows you to visualize the distribution of values. In the example, we observe the distribution of existing values within the minimum and maximum buckets. The limit transformation restricts the number of rows to display, giving you the possibility to better focus your data. This transformation is very useful when handling large amounts of datasets. As can be seen in the first screen, a limit of 4 rows to be displayed has been configured, and in the second screenshot, a limit of 2 rows has been configured. The merge transformation allows to combine multiple series, tables, and return a single table where the values are combined in a single row. As shown in the example, there are two queries which have been combined thanks to the merge transformation, which allows to visualize the data in a single table. The organize fields transformation allows you to rename, rearrange, or hide fields displayed in the table. As shown in the first screenshot, the status, total, closed tickets, and open tickets fields were renamed. In the second screenshot, we observed that the fields were reorganized and the status field was hidden. The partition by values transformation separates a series of data into multiple series discriminate by the unique or num values in one or more fields. In the example, we have selected only the closed tickets field, which show in the selectable field the data to be displayed, either assigned, in progress, and pending fields, or selecting a different one shows the resolved ones. The reduce transformation applies a calculation to each field in the data frame and returns a single value. This transformation is particularly useful for consolidating multiple time series data into a more compact, summarized format. As shown in the example, the reduce fields function was used with the total calculation, showing the total number of incidents, total open incidents, and total closed incidents. The rows to fields transformation includes a field table which lists all fields in the data returned by the configuration query. This table gives you control over what fields should be mapped on each configuration property. You can also choose which value to select if there are multiple rows in a returned data. The sanitize fields allows you to sanitize fields of any format and convert them to plain text. As shown in the example, all 4 fields were sanitized as a plain text. This can be corroborated with the letter A next to the field name. The sort by transformation allows to organize the rows according to the field selected in the transformation configuration. As you can see in the example, the closed tickets field has been organized and the tickets are arranged from the smallest to the largest. Now let me quickly wrap up. First, we review what transformations in Helix dashboards are and what they can be used for. Second, we reviewed each of the advanced functions type transformations. Third, we showed examples on how the advanced functions transformations can be used. Finally, we gave an overview of other types of transformations in Helix dashboards. Now, I will leave you with a list of references for more information on this topic. For further information on how to use advanced functions transformations and other types of transformations available in Helix dashboards, please refer to the following links. Thank you for watching. If you need to view this webinar later, do not hesitate to subscribe to the official BMC channel.